And we are live. Alright. Player match. Alright, and we are live.
I think he was Super Saiyan 1. There's no indication.
It's weird because the thing is like
But the thing is, like, why wouldn't he go Super Saiyan 2?
Right, yeah, see that's the thing. Okay. Gohan was Super Saiyan 2 in that movie, but I don't blame you because here's the thing. When you actually look at like Akira Toriyama, the creator of DBZ, he states that Gohan was Super Saiyan 2 in the movie, but you wouldn't really know that because again there wasn't any lightning or anything. It just had the normal Super Saiyan aura. So
yeah, there was no indication. There was
no indication of that. But when you use common sense, it's like okay, it sort of makes sense. Okay, so adult Gohan, as we know, it was weaker than he was at the time when he fought Cell, right? And as we know, the Broly movie pretty much takes place roughly around that time frame. So that would mean that if Gohan was a Super Saiyan 1, he would actually be weaker than Gohan.
I just found Mr. Comeback in player match.
So that means in order for him to even...
Hold on. 30... Game chat. Yo!
Fight!
Gun is the best defense. Smell the gun.
They didn't defuse because they're two Kais. So because they're Kais, their fusion is permanent.
That's all they had to say, bro.
Yeah, exactly. That's what, like, wow, that's a major retcon, bro. That's a retcon. When we grew up, we knew that the Patara fusion was permanent, and then now because they want to recap and backtrack, they use that excuse. Like, what's good, man?
Exactly.
Like, nah, bro. That was the main argument that I always put up. Like, you see, before I always saw that Vegeta would beat Gogeta, and here's the reason why I always said this: is because I'm not necessarily saying that Vegeta was necessarily stronger than Gogeta, but even if they both have the same strength, Vegeta would win by default because Gogeta is going to defuse in the Goku and Vegeta, and then Vegeta is going to fail them. But now I don't know who would win that fight because now we know that that Vegeta isn't permanent either. So.
But what is an hour wins a half an hour, so by default.
That is true. I believe that's an hour now. So I think Vegeta would still win that fight.
I believe the Patari is for an hour, and then it's still half an hour for Vegeta.
Yeah, but now apparently what they did is they retconned it. So it's supposed to be an hour, but now apparently even if you use too much power, you can still defuse.
Oh yeah.
So I'm like, if that's true, then what sense does it make to even use the earrings? Then, if the same thing happens, the whole point of using the earrings is so you don't defuse as quickly. Like, oh my god. I like Super, but I hate what they did when they sort of like messed up the original like DBZ. And then now like they're trying to say like, oh, Frieza blew up Planet Vegeta because he was ordered by Beerus. It's like, dude. Let's keep it real. Frieza was probably gonna blow up that planet anyway. I don't really think it had to do with Beerus. I mean, Frieza hated.
Wasn't Beerus sleeping for like how long?
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know, man.
So he told him to blow up the planet, then went to sleep for like 1,000 years, and then Frieza's like, "Oh yeah, let me blow this up before he wakes up." Like, what? Like,
bro.
Now you got me thinking about it.
It's like, what are they gonna do now?
I mean, it's not too bad, but it's like they could have gave it a better explanation.
Yeah, exactly. Good. Oh my god. Did you ever hear that new Eminem album, Musically Blurred by it?
Wait, what?
You didn't hear the new Eminem album that came out earlier this year, January? It's called Music to Be Murdered By. What is it when you would do music? Like, new talk to me. What is?
Ain't nobody want to listen to Hardwired. No, ain't nobody want to listen to that. But I heard, is new Eminem good?
The new Eminem's pretty good. It's not nearly as good. All right, if you ask me, the best Eminem album of the 2000s, in my opinion, is Recovery. In my opinion,
Recovery was yeah, that was really good.
Recovery was my favorite Eminem album of the 2010s. My favorite Eminem album overall is the Eminem Show. A lot of people say the Marshall Mathers LP, which I do love, but the Eminem Show for me, that's my shit.
So how's the new album? Is he good? Doesn't he have a song that's like way faster than?
Yeah, that's a song called God. Bro.
Oh yeah, Juice WRLD.
Yeah, Godzilla, Juice WRLD. He has a couple good songs on there.
See, I knew like he was featured in it, but I never even listened to
the album's pretty good. Like, it's not no. Like when people try to say it's classic Eminem, no. Good album though.
I totally forgot. I don't know if I want to listen to Godzilla. You like Juice WRLD?
The Juice WRLD's okay. Like the new guys, I don't know, dude. The new hip hop, I'm just like, man. I don't know.
Bro, I feel the same way.
I'm playing against Mr. Comeback and Player Match.
Where Mr. Comeback's on my friends list. He knows me. Like, if you're like, yo, you know Firejack, he would be like, yeah, I play Firejack all the time.
Yeah. Oh. I remember him from those team battles.
Yeah. I play that guy a lot. Yeah. That's it right there, man.
Bro, I don't know why I don't want to listen to this. Like,
I know exactly why you don't want to listen to this. I know why. You don't want to listen to it because you already have a high standard of Eminem, and you know that nothing can ever live up to
yeah.
Five.
I beat Estonia, but then he switched to Grandmaster.
Yo,
Kamikaze went in though.
Yo, he just said Bobby the Brain moving and something about that.
Yeah.
Glad he knows about that.
Eminem's like a huge nerd. He's a big comic book nerd and like a big wrestling nerd. Like him and Royce are actually like nerds.
Bro, why do I not care about this? Why do I not care?
You're just like, what I like you, man.
Especially the Juice WRLD part. Why do I not care about this?
Bullseye.
It just sounds like I've heard it before.
Wins.
Exactly. It's not like, and to me, if you want me to tell you the honest truth, to me the album is good. I can't say that the album is bad. If I said the album is bad, I would be lying. The album is pretty good, but if you want me to tell you the honest truth, Kamikaze was better, in my opinion.
Kamikaze.
Yeah, Kamikaze was awesome. That's what I'm like, yeah, in my opinion, Kamikaze to me is probably the best album since Recovery, in my opinion.
Now, Kamikaze, I think, struck the chord at me so well is because it's just too loud.
True. Yeah, it's the same with this. This album just dropped too. Like, that's what I'm like, dude.
Did? See, I thought you put something out before it actually dropped.
No, it really just randomly dropped on a Friday.
I believe this album came out January 17th. Yeah, that's when this album came out. I listened to this album the day it came out.
Maybe that's why I'm not into it as much. 'Cause I wasn't there. I wasn't like, oh shit. Like, I didn't see it for myself. Like, I didn't see it.
True.
When I did see it, I thought it was like a single. Like, I didn't care. It was a whole album? Wait.
Yo.
Gun is the best of best.
You're just like so motivated here, then you just like,
Maybe not. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe next month I'll be in another hip hop. Oh, it's Eminem, bro. Why do I not care?
boy. Let me also send you this, yeah, because, hold on. Okay. This is like, you've seen this video before? This is like a guitar player's reaction to seeing this, and he like, he gets it. Like he actually gets it. Like, I'll send you this.
Cocaine Simulator, Ozzy Osbourne. What's his video? What? You ever see that, bro? Cocaine Simulator, Ozzy
Bro, I
Osbourne.
hate Grandmaster so much.
Oh, that's who come back using? Oh, God.
He was using Sonya, and I bodied his Sonya, but then he started using Grandmaster. Yeah, his Sonya is kind of free, to be honest, but his Grandmaster though, like he puts a lot of buttons.
The fucking Ozzy Osbourne show was such a fucking cash grab, bro. None of these people lived normal lives, bro. They had maids, bro. This bitch isn't doing dishes herself. Like, I'm sorry.
And you figure you wouldn't even have to do this shit because you're only arguably the biggest band in metal overseas besides Metallica.
Oh my god.
You figured you make enough in touring and...
Oh, dude, this is from like a show and they're on fucking 15. Hold on, man. Let me watch this in a second.
Oh my god. This is so scrubby.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh my god.
Ozzy Osbourne. Working out.
That's
Bro,
what
Ozzy Osbourne.
Ozzy really bit the head off the bat, bro. That shit is crazy.
Ozzy's nuts.
I remember when he hosted Raw one time, I was like, what? You got Ozzy to host Raw?
Okay, I'm going to Grandmaster. I hate playing Gunslinger versus Grandmaster. Ugh.
I tell you, the matchup isn't really that good. People just see me play the matchup, and they think it's good. It's actually really bad.
Ugh. What you laughing at?
Oh, bro. Ozzy Osbourne's so fucking funny.
What you laughing at? Alright, I got 4 viewers. Let me see. Oh.
Round 1. Fight.
Yeah. You gotta watch this.
Let me see this. Wait, what is that video?
Dude, just type in Cocaine Simulator. Dude, the edits were so funny.
Hold on. Cocaine Simulator, Ozzy Osbourne. Wait, what? Let me see.
Dude.
Round
This is so funny.
I hate washing up, yeah, even they just put it in a dishwasher, but... Ozzy working out? What am I even doing?
Watch when he yells, bro. It's so funny.
A clap. Exactly. As soon as I took crime, she got coiled. Let me see. Live guy, I'm not gonna be playing games for a while. I'll still be on watching some movies and stuff. Don't ask why. I'll be on the parties and stuff. See to get what y'all. Don't worry about this first. Come singing all of this out. Huh.
Wait. Yo, brother. All you see is like 2 seconds ago, he's like, don't scream though. You see? Hold on. Oh, he's trying to get the carry.
Dude, I just want to watch all of this footage, bro, because he's so funny. Ozzy versus Andy.
But Ozzy is actually insane, bro. I love him as like, as an icon, but at the same time, it's like, yo, what the hell are you doing?
I know, bro. Wait, he's making something in a blender right now.
Dude, oh, it's funny. I literally see the cat's ears, like, maybe behind that big mirror. Let me see. Yeah, you can see his ears. Let me see.
Yo, dude, wait to the blender part. Oh my god, bro. Wait to the blender. Yo, when they show the dog. Yo, oh my god. This is too funny.
Oh, she's like, wait.
Yo, oh my god, bro. This video just gets better and better. Yo. Oh my god.
I knew it was crazy.
Yo, I can't believe this shit.
Final round. Fight.
Oh,
how are you alive? Well, I don't know. It's a miracle.
yo,
you say it.
Yo, the blender part and the parts after the blender, yo, just watch.
Good. Yo, Ozzy, what are you saying, dog? Dude. Oh my god. Stuck, dude, oh, you see, stuck on the weather channel.
I realized he got robbed.
Sub-Zero wins. Round one. Fight.
Ozzy versus Blender. Why is he shaking?
We didn't show the dog, bro.
He just left it there with what Ozzy know. So he seems like an aircraft crashing like a moon does. Wait. Whoa, what? Yo, Ozzy, what is good, bro? You're drinking this shit. Yo, bro, you got dang house.
I was sick for like 15 minutes.
What?
Yo, what?
Visible confusion. I'm used to this. Oh, you see the dog?
He's trying. Look how long he tries to scoot in, bro. He's just...
When he got up.
he couldn't scoot in, so he got up.
Oh wait, dude, I was gonna ask him, you just see him fall over the next move. Well,
Dude, so... Ozzy Osbourne is classic, bro. What's the video you sent me? You see this? Wait.
Oh my god, this is so stupid.
Dude, I love seeing the guitar teacher reacts, or like the drum teacher reacts.
yeah.
And the reacts, bro. They did the reactions to Sober.
Yeah, I saw a bunch of those.
Yep.
Yeah. The vocal covers. Oh, damn.
You guys listen to Grateful Dead?
I don't, but I've heard that band before.
Yeah, they're old. Dude, they had like a big ass concert like in Jackson, I think. Like back in like the 80s or 70s or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to do.
If you Google it, bro, you'll see. There's like a million people or something.
Bro, that is crazy. Zach Wild actually graduated from my high school and he played guitar for Ozzy. That's actually crazy.
Yo, Mr. Comeback is massive, bro. Oh my god.
Yo, this guy's about to react to the Slayer song while holding his baby.
You see
In the
what
room, bro. 1965, Grateful Dead. Bro, Grateful Dead is old, but they sound like a newer, like Grateful Dead sounds like a metal, they're like a punk band. Not like an old 65.
Dang, what? It was formed in the San Francisco Bay Area in the 1960s. Dang. And the San Francisco Bay Area is where thrash came from, too. Counterculture, Don members, Jerry Garcia.
Oh, Englishtown. It was at Raceway Park. Yeah, bro, it was at Raceway Park, bro. Or no. Yeah, the race from Englishtown. Yeah, Raceway Park.
Yeah, that is Raceway Park. Yeah, I was about to say.
100,000 people were there, bro. 1977. That's the year Skinner's Bone went down.
Wow.
Dude, look at this picture. 125,000 at fucking Englishtown, New Jersey, bro. Crazy.
I blocked that. Oh my god. I tech that. Oh my god. Yo, okay, Mr. Comeback is one of the most scrubbiest players I've ever played, bro.
What's good?
Can you beat his Grandmaster if he's just jumping around mashing
I
buttons?
beat his Grandmaster with Aaron Black.
Round
His?
fight.
Yeah.
I can't even do it with Cryo.
Oh, that is so sad. You got this one, you know it's real. Like, it changed from is to was. I remember back when we were growing up, you look up the band on Wikipedia, Slayer is an American thrash metal band. All you see is Slayer was an American thrash metal band. It's like,
No.
man, dude.
Bro, what are you talking about? Wait, what are you even talking about, bro?
That's whack. Oh.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
This is so sad. All you see is past members. All you see is everybody is now a past member. Tom Mariah, Kerry King, Jeff Hanneman, Paul Bostaph. Everybody's a past member because they know. Oh, this is.
Nah, bro. Nah. This is fake.
You test my patience.
Nah, bro. This is
Round
fake.
2. Fight.
Wait, so who's this? Who are the two latest people in the band? Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why. Maybe like Kerry King and Tom are just like, nah, not the same.
Ah, man, like, there's two things that just make me so mad. The two things that make me mad are Metallica and then Slayer just ending. Like, those two things just make me mad, dude.
Was this the final lineup? Who are the other two?
It was, Tom Mariah, Kerry King,
Wins.
then Gary
Bostaph?
Holt of Exodus replaced, Jeff Hanneman, and then Paul Bostaph replaced Dave Lombardo. Ah, Dylan just...
Was that the,
Fight.
Yeah, that's the lineup right there,
Paul
man.
Bostaph on the left, right?
Yeah, and then next to, actually no, he's on the right, next to, Tom Mariah and Kerry King, right in between them.
Oh, listen, young. I thought.
Man.
Dude, like, they're not a band anymore, bro.
Like, people just don't know, like, what's,
I don't know, man. I don't know. I heard Repentless.
yeah, dude, yeah, Repentless is it's not the same, yo, like, the original Slayer is not the same, man, it's not the same.
Is that... Maybe it's the guitarist's fault, man. Maybe, like, Exodus, like, it's just not Slayer. I don't know, because they still got Kerry King, so, like, that's a... No, so Kerry King...
That's actually the exact problem. So the problem is,
Round 2.
Gary Holt didn't write anything on Repentless. He just played everything. Kerry King wrote the whole album. I think that's a problem. Because Kerry King, the thing about Kerry, I love him, but the thing about Kerry is he doesn't want anybody else to write Slayer music besides him and Tom. So the problem is, what made Slayer work so well is because it was him and Jeff writing songs together. Like, people don't realize, like, all the great songs Jeff Hammond wrote. Like, Jeff Hammond wrote the South of Heaven title track. Jeff Hammond wrote Dead Skin Mask. Jeff Hammond wrote Angel of Death. So, when you get rid of Jeff Hanneman out of Slayer, you...
I know!
And then Dave, like, the...
Like, I don't know why they would do that, though. Like, why not get the other two in? Maybe they didn't want to, like, songwrite? I don't know. They're just fillers, like... But, like, you were in Exodus, like, you Paul Bostaph, like, he's just a drummer, like, he doesn't write songs.
Win.
Sub-Zero.
He's
Paul
never
writes
wrote
some
a song.
songs, but Kerry's just so uptight with Slayer. And I don't know why, because when you hear the latest Exodus record, Blood In, Blood Out, to me that blows Repentless out of the water, in my opinion, bro. Blood In, Blood Out
Round 1.
was,
Oh, yeah.
was an amazing album.
How long was, Gary... Is that his name?
Gary was in Slayer, well,
How long?
he originally was supposed to be in Slayer for maybe 2-3 years. And he joined in 2011, but then he ended up joining in 2011 and then stayed with them all until 2019.
He was in Slayer for 8 years.
Wait, that's not when Jeff died.
No, you see, Jeff, what happened is, Jeff got bit by a spider in 2011, but he contracted like a very, very bad venom, like I guess in his arm. So, for the 2011 tour, Gary Holt stepped in, and they expected Jeff to make a full recovery. But in 2013, Jeff died 2 years later. So now, since Jeff died, what was supposed to be a temporary replacement ended up now being a permanent replacement. That's what happened.
Bro. It's been 7 years? Bro, it's been 7 years? What?
Yeah, dude. Like time flies. Like people don't even think about that stuff. Like Gary Holt took over in 2011 and Japan passed away in 2013. So then he just ended up staying with Slayer the whole time.
I'm tired of this shit.
Like,
Bro, that's crazy. I can't believe it's been 7 years since he died, bro.
just like people don't think about it, but it's been 4 years since Nick Menza died, bro.
I don't know.
Dude, Nick Menza. Little.
Nick Menza, bro. Well. Now it's impossible. See? Like, it just sucks. Like, now we'll never see the original.
Hold on. Go back to your own Grandmaster.
Sub-Zero, Scorpion.
Orange. Using Megadeth for 3 years.
Round 1, fight.
There's a picture of Gar and Gar.
What? Really?
You can tell it's Lars because Lars is fucking
Oh, I see it. I see it.
I was about to say. Oh, I've never seen that. So wait.
Yeah, so wait. Gara and Lars were cool, but this is shortly after Dave left Metallica. So, well, unless other members in the band were cool with Metallica,
Wait
but
a
Dave
second,
really
dude.
wasn't.
There has never been like these fucking Gar Samuelson pictures, has there? There's only the one
No.
picture, the video, and the fucking drum picture.
Yeah, there's only a couple pictures of Gar.
I've never seen that picture, bro.
Some of these pictures I've never seen.
And the picture, look, he sells Gar Samuelson and Dave Ellefson. Look at it.
And you'll probably know who these two are right here. This is another picture. You'll know who this is. Let's see. I'll find this shit.
Bro. What am I looking at, bro? Yo, I'm about to call up Lars Ulrich.
Sub-Zero wins.
Yeah, that picture. Yeah, I just saw that. Oh my god.
Who's the other guy?
Round 1, fight.
Bro, yeah. Wait, what? Bro, get these two. Why are they doing the same thing together, bro? Why?
It's so cool, like, look at, like, over, see, like, it's so cool to just look at classic old school photos of like, bands, like, oh my god.
Dude, I can't believe Gar Samuelson and Lars Ulrich. Bro, I've never seen these pictures, bro. Dude, like, I want to hang out with these dudes, bro. You see this picture? Bro, I'm waiting for it.
Oh, that is sick.
the original first Megadeth lineup. Stain.
Bro, have you ever seen
Poland.
this picture? I've never seen that picture.
I've never seen this picture. So this is obviously, yeah, this is really early Megadeth. And if you see like Dave Ellefson shirt, you can see like the original Megadeth logo before it's the one we know now. So this is like 85. Yeah, this is before like even he sells them out. Yeah. This is some early Megadeth.
Who got that?
That's a Chris Poland. So,
Where did he get?
He still makes music. It's actually kind of funny because he's in a band called OHM, and it's him, some other dude, and it was Nick Benza. And then Nick Benza died, so they needed a new drummer, so they got Carlos Cruz of Warbringer to replace Nick Benza.
So where did he go?
Wait,
after-
what?
He
Color
played on
Cruz Megadeth. When?
No, not Carlos Cruz in Megadeth, but so Chris Poland was in Megadeth, right? But then he basically left Megadeth and basically started doing his own thing, you know, because he was originally a jazz player. So he originally came back to playing jazz, and then he decided to form his own like jazz trio band, which was him, some bassists, and then it was Nick Menza on drums. But then Nick Menza passed away, so Carlos Cruz of Warbringer became their new drummer.
Chris Poland's new drummer and his own little side band.
So, bro,
Yeah.
so he did the first 3 albums.
Who?
Oh, Chris Poland, he did the first 2. So he did,
So
he sells and
Fire.
Midnight.
Just a random dude like that. Partial dude, so no, Marty Friedman's been coming on so far.
No, so, alright, so what happened is, okay, oh man, yo, I'm a fiend, alright, the history of Megadeth, oh, yo, I'm a fiend, alright, so, alright, so the first 2 albums was this lineup that you see there, Dave Mustaine, Chris Poland, David Ellefson, and then Gar Samuelson. Then, Chris Poland and Gar Samuelson were fired because both of them were selling band merchandise and band gear for drugs. So they would come to the practice room, like all you see is all of Gar symbols just missing. Like one that you see one of Dave Mustaine's Jackson guitars is just missing, you know, because they pawned it for money, bro, for drugs. So that's why both of them were kicked out of Megadeth, and then they were replaced by Chuck Baylor on drums and then Jeff Young on guitar, who was a supposed to be what lineup. Now the problem with this lineup is that
Like, where did they come from, though? Like,
I have no idea. I don't even know. Oh, well, actually, I know. Yeah, Chuck Baylor was Gar Samuelson's drum set, so he basically set up his drums every night. So he became the new drummer, and then Jeff Young. I don't even know where Jeff Young came from, though. I know that he's a really renowned guitar player, but I don't know what band he played in. So then the problem with this lineup is that Jeff Young apparently had an affair with Dave Mustaine's girlfriend, Diana. Many of you guys know Diana. Diana is who he made the song Wake Up Dead for. He made Tornado of Souls. He made a lot of songs about Diana. So basically, he kicked them 2 out of the band because Chuck Baylor was friends with Jeff Young, and Jeff Young basically smashed his girlfriend. Well, allegedly. So he kicked those 2 out. Then Marty Friedman and Nick Menza came in, and that would be the longest Megadeth lineup to date, from Rust in Peace to Cryptic Writing. Nick was kicked out of the band because, well, it was actually kind of a dumb reason why Nick was kicked out of the band, to be honest.
Sub-Zero wins.
Like, I like Dave Mustaine, and sometimes I get mad at Dave Mustaine. Like, he kicked Nick out of the band because everybody was trying to get sober because, you know, Dave Mustaine died. So the story about the song of Lemont is because during euthanasia, like, well, shortly before euthanasia, Dave Mustaine went on the drug overdose and he died, but they managed to bring him back to life. So he actually died, and then he came back to life, and then he wrote the song of Lemont. But the thing is, now he was trying to get clean now, after, you know, dying. It only took him dying to want to get clean now, right? So he kicked Nick Menza out of the band because he basically suspected that Nick was still doing drugs. So that's why Nick was kicked out of the band. Marty, his last album was actually Risk. So Nick left after Cryptic Writing. So then he was replaced by Jimmy DeGrasso on drums on Risk, and then Marty was still on Risk. But part of the reason why Risk is the way it is because one, Lozo told Dave Mustaine that he doesn't take enough risk in his music, and 2, Marty was tired of playing metal. He wanted to play more rock stuff, so he also sort of gave into that. And that's why Marty got kicked out of Megadeth. 1, because Dave Mustaine didn't want to make another Risk, and Marty wanted to, and 2, Marty wanted to play Japanese pop, so he left Megadeth and moved to Japan. That's what Marty Friedman did. He wasn't interested in playing metal anymore.
you wanted to play what?
He wanted to play pop, like Japanese pop. So he just left Megadeth and moved to Japan.
Oh, yeah.
So that's what happened to Marty.
Freaking weirdo.
Yeah, so that's why Dave kicked him out. I'm actually glad that he did that because who knows? If he kept Marty, we probably would have gotten another rift. So yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta know when to let go of some people, man. It just kind of is weird because you wouldn't even expect somebody that played like that stuff on Rust in Peace, like those leads, to want to play pop. That's just crazy. And then comes the Will Need the Hero lineup, which is Jimmy DeGrasso on drums, Dave, the two Daves, and then Al Petrelli, who was the guitarist for Alice Cooper, and he was the lead guitarist on the Will Need the Hero. Then, well, after 2001, Dave Mustaine suffered an arm injury because he, again, tried to quit drugs, but, you know, he kicked Nick Menz out of the band, but he went back to doing drugs. So he went into rehab for the 15th time. So he fell asleep and put his arm on a chair. And he developed Saturday Night Palsy, so he punctured his whole arm because he slept, I guess, the wrong way on a chair. And it messed with his whole, like, arm. And then he had to relearn how to play guitar. That's why there was a big gap between the Will Need the Hero and that 2001-2004 gap. Because Dave Mustaine for like 18 months had to relearn how to play guitar before music began.
Dude, after that, he was probably so fucking paranoid on like where he slept, like how he slept.
Yeah, like he fell asleep on a chair, bro, and he put his arm on the back of a chair, and it messed up his whole hand. Like he actually, but he managed to teach himself how to play guitar, and then that's when the System of a Down came out, which really was the Dave Mustaine solo lineup. Because basically after Dave had that accident, Megadeth for a short period of time was disbanded. So now Dave has a new lineup. So he has this random guy, James McDonough, whoever the hell he is the new bassist. Because basically him and David Ellefson got into a dispute over the rights to Megadeth. Dave says it's his band. David Ellefson wants a 50-50 split. You started this band with me, so I want half of what Megadeth is worth. David says, no, fuck that, I'm not going to do that. And then they basically became big rivals and had a big argument. So David Ellefson...
Dude, that's Dave Mustaine's ego, bro.
Yeah, that's Dave's ego, bro. That doesn't say, I love Dave Mustaine, but he has a big ego, bro. And that's why David Ellefson was out of Megadeth, because Dave Mustaine did not want to share the rights to Megadeth with him. He wanted to own all Megadeth's assets, everything for himself. That's why I was like, dang, that's not cool, bro. That's not cool. Because I know that Metallica, I believe, is a 50-50 split between James and Lars, as it should be, but even though I don't watch this with Lars, born to use the road. But anyways,
I guess Dave Ellefson wrote a lot of music.
Yeah, exactly. And then like Dawn Patrol, like Dave Ellefson, the Peace Out intro. That's one of the most iconic intros.
On vocals, right?
On Dawn Patrol? No, that's Mustaine. That's Mustaine. Yeah, but even like the most arguably one of, if not their most famous song, Peace Out. Everybody knows that song from Dave Ellefson's intro. Like Dave Mustaine, you can cap all you want, but that's pretty much the real reason why everybody knows that song. Bro. And you know it too, bro. like Dave Mustaine, you know it.